There are going to be a lot of kids and families hitting the streets this Halloween, and police want to make sure that people are safe. And as our nights get longer, research shows that there's often a spike in cars hitting people crossing streets. Well, 8 News Now reporter Kristen Drummond shows us the enforcement to curb that deadly trend.
Frightful encounters.
I'd almost get hit a couple times here and there, so.
How scary is it?
It's pretty scary.
Kobe Cornejo uses the Decatur and Palmyra crosswalk when walking home from school.
A couple times I'd come here and just stand right at this corner, and I'd wait for somebody to just stop, and it'd take me about 15 minutes.
The Clark County School District Police, along with Metro Police and other safety agencies, partnered today to send a message, even in costume.
We don't want to clown around about pedestrian safety.
So far this year, we've had 55 fatalities across the state of Nevada that involve pedestrian fatalities.
That number creeping closer to last year's deadly record.
We had 100 pedestrian fatalities for the first time in the history of the state of Nevada.
This crosswalk enforcement aims to educate drivers and avoid a similar statistic. For more than 4 hours, a CCSD officer walked across the road. Some drivers yield, others speeding through and facing the consequences.
Unfortunately, today we've already had over 100 tickets, and one of those were for an alleged driving under the influence.
This crosswalk isn't a school crossing zone. As you can see behind me, there are only zebra stripes on the road. No flashers, but Clark County does have plans to enhance safety at this location.
There'll be flashing lights added here, but there'll also be what we call a Danish offset crosswalk, which is that refuge island in the middle of the intersection.
Very much needed, very much, because I've been almost hit and by pretty hard a couple times.
A needed improvement so Cornejo doesn't fear for his life. Kristen Drummond, 8 News Now.
Law enforcement encourage people to walk in groups, wear bright colored clothes, and make eye contact with drivers before you cross the streets.